Hello and welcome to the Musical Instrument Investigator. Today on the website of Thomson Roddick Callan Auctioneers based in the UK, we're going to have a look at their latest auction, which is a really massive auction, but it does contain some musical instruments. So I've isolated the musical instrument part. It says 209 items, but actually it's about 56 because there's some kind of music related stuff that isn't actually musical instruments. This auction is due to finish on the 27th of June. It's the 25th today, so a couple of days left to go. I'll put a link in the description as always. The buyer's premium is 24% if you are in the room, or if you're online it's 27.6, so that's the amount of the final hammer price that you pay on top at the end. Once again, to say this is a UK based auction, so if you're outside of the UK, you're in Europe or somewhere else in the world, bear that in mind. Import, export fees, shipping, CITES, restrictions, all of that kind of fun. So yeah, without further ado, we'll just crack on. It'll be a really quick video because there's only about 56 items that we need to look at. And just to say, if you do enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing, like or comment, because it really does help. Probably a lot of background noise in this video. Unfortunately, it's super hot here. My computer is just going absolutely crazy on the fan. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately, so we'll just have to live with it. So yeah, let's just crack on and see what we've got. This is all kind of music related, so we don't need to look at that. Got a Deering Vega 5-string banjo there. A few pictures, 100 to 200 on that. It's probably quite a nice banjo there. Got a fair amount of pictures. Got a nice case as well, and some other bits and pieces with it as well. So the whole setup. Gibson Master Tone 4-string banjo. So another quite nice high level banjo there. 4 to 600. Nice kind of sunburst finish on it. So I think someone probably had a good collection of banjos. They're not giving a lot of information, but still. Melody Major 8-string vintage banjo. Okay. 30 to 40 on that. Needs a bit of TLC. Cased 4-string banjo ukulele by down south British makers. Okay. The Whittle by Windsor. Another ukulele banjo here. 30 to 40. And a Vega 5-string banjo in fitted case. 100 to 200. And Barnes and Mullins of London 4-string banjo there. Interesting kind of head on that one. Oh, we've gone past. Hawks and Son, another London open back banjo. Curious kind of heads on these. John Gray and Sons, London, pre-war. Kind of interesting one, this. 30 to 40. Will Allen 4-string banjo. The kind of interesting ukulele type. And here is an early 20th century 5-string banjo, decoration by Richard Spencer of Clapham. Interesting. 3 banjolins, including a John Gray and Sons. So a lot of banjos in this. Wow, there really is quite a lot of banjos. An 8-string banjolin with chromed back and mahogany neck. A Temlet of London banjo shell and another banjo. 2 hard cased vintage banjos. John Gray and Sons banjo in fitted hard case. A vintage Resinetti Marinucci accordion here, model 780. An Italian accordion by Cav Settimio. Look at that. Soprani and Figli, 20 to 30 on that. 5-string banjo retailed by Arthur O. Windsor of Birmingham. Nice case. Another Hohner accordion there. Got violin and some bows here. Saying Viome of Paris, 2 to 300. Likely to be just a standard trade violin of that period. Got some other violins here. Saying 19th century French violin. Probably JTL is the label. It's probably about right. 100 to 200 on that. Seeing another JTL violin here. 2 to 400. 3/4 violin by Antonia. It's like a modern trade one. Another modern violin here. I don't think we really need to look at these modern violins. 3/4 here. Have a look at this antique 19th century French viola, unattributed, 60 to 100. Not giving any dimensions here. This is kind of Magini type with the extra turn on the scroll and the double purfling. So, bow looks kind of interesting. With its kind of frog there, the bone or ivory frog. More things here. Another 3/4 size we can ignore. 3/4 Maidstone as well, and this full size modern one. Another Chinese one here. Korean, other kind of standard stuff, half size. These are all kind of modern trade ones. Got some guitars here, vintage 6-string KD28 acoustic, Martin & Co. Left-handed electroacoustic here. 2 to 400. Koa wood and back. So that's interesting. Another Martin here. Another left-handed. D12X1 AE. Made in Mexico, this one, 3 to 500. Ayers of Australia, DS acoustic. Designed by Luthier Gerard Gillette. 150 to 250 there. Fender 2006 left-handed, so looks like maybe someone's getting rid of their left-handed guitar collection. American Deluxe 300 to 600 there. Oh, interesting. A Patrick Eggle 1994, but a left-handed one. 150 to 250. That would be a really good guitar for someone, for a left-handed player. That's pretty good value. Nice Spursel locking tuners there. Vintage Tokai, left-handed, so definitely left-handed person's collections come to auction. Squire by Fender, classic vibe, 70s bass guitar. Yamaha Swift electric bass guitar, 100 to 200. Interesting electric double bass here, 40 to 60. Kentucky 8-string mandolin, 60 to 80. Selma of Paris Invicta 2-tone trumpet. record player, we can kind of ignore that. And I think if we skip to page 4, because there's nothing else on the other pages, then we'll see a couple of amps. We've got a Black Star Artisan 100 to 200 and this Marshall JTM Bluesbreaker model 1962 amp with Celestian speakers. Quite a nice looking amp there, 3 to 600, not bad. Some other kind of live audio stuff here, but a little bit away from us. Some pedals and things here. Some other bits and pieces of kind of pro audio. Crate acoustic amp there, and that's kind of it. The other pages are just general music and vinyl stuff from what I recall. It's all kind of unrelated to us, or other than this Marshall amp there, but I think pretty much the rest of it is all pretty much memorabilia and vinyl records. So there you have it, the Thomson Roddick auction, or say Thomson Roddick Callan auction. Yeah, interesting enough, nothing too crazy. If you like banjos, I guess it's pretty good. A few guitars and stuff, nothing too interesting in the violin world or anything else, but if you're a left-handed guitar player, some good stuff there. Also, if you like banjos, so yeah, check it out and see what you think. I'll put a link in the description as always. Thanks a lot for watching, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao.